Beware of being single for so long because you will develop a reluctance towards relationships since you become so comfortable being by yourself. You know how it is, right? When you get to do whatever you want, whenever you want, no need to check in with anyone whatsoever. It's a liberating feeling. But the flip side is you might find yourself creating a life that's so perfectly tailored to being solo that the idea of adding someone else to the mix feels more like a hassle than a benefit. Think about it. The longer you're on your own, the more you're set in your own ways. Simple things like deciding what movie to watch or how to spend a lazy Sunday, those choices are yours alone, no compromises. And yes, it's super convenient, but over time, you might start to feel like adjusting to someone else's habits and preferences could be too much change. Plus, the whole setup that you've got going on, it can start to feel like a fortress that you just don't want to leave. You've gotten too comfortable. And the main reason why you don't want to get back out there is probably because of vulnerability. Let's just call a spade a spade. Jumping back into the dating scene and opening up to someone new can honestly feel pretty daunting. And honestly, jumping back in general can just be exhausting too. But here's the thing, stepping out of that comfort zone is actually so worth it. Relationships bring new perspectives and experiences that you can't just find on your own. Sure, it takes some adjustments, and yes, it means being open to getting hurt. But the personal growth and connections you gain, they are priceless. It's all about finding that balance and not letting that comfort of being alone keep you from potentially great experiences. And I'm not saying jump into a relationship just cause or being single is bad, because I know people who would rather be single because they've tried it, and that's cool too. But I'm saying don't get too comfortable to the point where you miss the potential opportunity of finding someone. So I'm just saying open up and get back out there.
Do not get comfortable with being single for too long. It's going to bite you in the ass if you do. You get very comfortable being single. You get comfortable being in your own world, your own routines, nobody else telling you what to do.
Now I'm going to make this one a little personal, right? I know for me personally, after I went through my healing journey, I hated people. I'll be honest. I didn't want to get to know nobody. I didn't want to go to any social events. I just wanted to be by myself because I knew and I understand myself. As soon as I step into a club, as soon as I go to a big event, as soon as I hear the loud music, as soon as I see the group of people, I'm not going to want to be bothered. I'm just going to be sitting on my phone, and I'm going to be wishing I was at home in a hoodie, in underwear, chilling, watching TV. I'm going to be honest. But if I want to be in a relationship, if I want to be with somebody long term, I'm going to have to meet and get to know other people. Not only that, I'm going to have to not sabotage a relationship or sabotage me getting to know this person just because we don't agree on one topic, just because this person does something that I'm not too fond of. Relationships are not perfect, but I can't sit up here and be like, and just keep pushing people away just because they do one silly thing. And that's what being by yourself will do, because then it'll start to bring back that anxiety of, oh my God, see, I'm going through it again. I ain't saved this person's name in my phone, and now they want to start acting up. Sometimes you have to be willing to work with things, especially if you know that person didn't mean to do the things that they did.
I enjoy being single, like I genuinely do. And I don't think people appreciate this enough. Like, don't get me wrong, of course it's great to find your person all at X, Y, and Z, right? But I'm saying I enjoy being single in the sense of me not rushing into literally nothing. Like, not even trying to be in a relationship, just not rushing at all. A lot of times y'all be rushing into relationships and asking for certain things from the man above, but y'all don't even be ready to receive those gifts. So next time you asking for a relationship or you asking for something, make sure you're in a position to receive those gifts from the Most High.
The longer you stay single, the harder it is to find a person. Because when you single, you get to wake up whenever you want to. You don't have obligations to another person. You do what you want, and you do it when you want to do it. Because then when you meet somebody, they got all these obligations. They want you to do this for them, do that for them, treat them this way, call them at this time, make sure that they good. You start looking at it like this is a job. This shit a job. But when you single, you your own boss. You do what you want. So the longer that you're single is the harder it is to actually accept somebody coming into your life.
We're not single like that. Stop. Y'all are not single like that. Ain't nobody checking for me. Ain't nobody on my phone. Stop. You're calling the men that you're ignoring and curbing. Nobody? Stop. You're gentrifying other people's struggles, because people out here getting curved, getting ignored for real. And you out here, you got options. But the problem is that you don't like the options you have, and that's okay. But that's like me applying to a bunch of schools and not liking the schools that I applied to. So I'm going, ain't nobody want to school me, ain't nobody want to educate me. No, I don't like the people that's trying to educate me. There's a difference. But I'm not going to sit here and say no school wants me. You see what I'm saying here? Oh, a dating pool, yeah, man. At some point, that's your pool. That's your pool. Because it's not the same for everybody. It's not the same for everybody. So like this whole y'all are not single like that. Just say what it is. You don't like what you're attracting, and that's okay. Sometimes I don't like what I attract either. We're all in this boat together. But I'm not gonna sit here and say this. Now, granted, we might not be in the same boat. That's understandable. But I say all that to say it's just don't be out here and don't nobody want me. Just watch your rhetoric. Watch the way you say it. It's not that nobody wants you. Okay? It's not nobody wants you. It's that you don't want the bodies that want you. And that's okay. But don't make it all our problems, okay? Don't make it like that's not what it is. Come on, y'all know the truth. That's not what it is.